Warning, do not watch this video if you plan on leaving your house, apartment, or dorm room anytime soon. Because today we're going to be unboxing this gaming stick and controller combo from SJGAM. So GAM as in, can you see what they did there? Game. And we're going to do it right now. Let's go. Okay, TecTimmy here, guys. So I broke down and I bought this wireless gaming stick and controller combo. This is the M15 Plus by a company called SJGAM. I found this learned about this from TikTok shop, and then I noticed there were a bunch of YouTube videos that basically talked about an older version of this being terrible. The responsiveness wasn't great, the joystick was cheap and all that. And then I saw some newer ones saying that the 2024 edition is way better. So I figured, yeah, for today, I'm going to do, this is gonna be just an unboxing, guys. I'll do the setup video, I'll do a separate setup video, and then also a separate review video as well on this. It seems to be catching fire right now on TikTok shop, and I think you can also pick this up on Amazon, although I'm not entirely sure. I know that you could at one point, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. I saw some unboxing videos on YouTube for this guy that were a little bit, let's just say, low quality. Not to, you know, we're not going to name any names here, but so I wanted to do a proper unboxing, get this out of the box. And so this console comes with 20,000 games preloaded. I bought a similar Atari one a couple of years back that basically looks like the old Atari 5200 model. This, according to the company, they claim that they have all of those games, as well as games from Sega, from PlayStation, Game Boy. They've got Doom. They have, you know, Super Mario Bros, Sonic, Legend of Zelda, Tetris, and on and on. So, and also even Game Boy, older Game Boy games as well, which I'm interested in checking out. I've never had a Game Boy, so you know, this is basically some of my childhood dreams all coming through in one package here. So this is the game stick itself. So it feels light. It feels almost like cardboard-y, but it's plastic. And then so there's the HDMI connector, which I think that can stick directly into your TV if you have a newer TV. If not, they have an adapter here for others. There's the USB. I think my understanding is that connects to power, and then I think that's just a proprietary port there. And then so here is the dongle, and I believe that this USB dongle, and I believe that this plugs into here, so that you can use the controllers, I believe. Oh, and that must be for power, the other connector there. So yeah, so that goes right in there like that, and that's how you control the wireless controllers. But we'll take a closer look at the rest of this. So this feels cheap. I'm gonna be honest, it does not feel like, you know, it's not solid state or whatever. But I mean, this for 30 bucks, it's like you get what you get, I guess. So okay, so here we go, and I'm gonna just see ya. And then so here is, I believe this is probably for power, but we'll confirm that in a second. So here is the USB cord, not a super long cord, but should be enough, at least for me, to be able to reach my TV. This may be, so actually now I'm wondering if this is, yeah, no, so this goes this way. And that guy is gonna plug right in here. Yep, so that's that. And that seemed fine. All right, now this is what I'm sure the part that you guys wanted to see. Oh, and here's that adapter I mentioned for the HDMI. I think for some TVs, yeah. So the HDMI connector here. So for some TVs, it's going to be recessed. So you may not be able to stick this directly into the back of your TV, but this will allow you to avoid that. So basically, you just want to plug this guy in right here. For older televisions, a lot of them are, even TVs from like 5 years ago, you might have a hard time actually plugging that in. So that's why they include this extra adapter here. And okay, so there's the controller. It feels, you know, it actually feels better than I expected based on some of the videos that I saw. I mean, it feels like a gaming controller. People have complained about some of the buttons on the back not having the right click, but maybe that's what was fixed, because it actually seems generally fine to me. I was not expecting miracles for $30 for 20,000 games, but this is actually all right. You know, it looks like the PS5 controller, I guess, at least its form factor, but you know, minus the sort of more premium feel. Of course, it's not going to have a premium feel like you would get with something more expensive, like the actual PlayStation, right? Which you can still pick those up on eBay. I think that this, for my purposes, is really going to meet the need. My understanding is that gameplay with some games is better than others. Yeah, and I meant to show that the documentation on one side is Chinese, but don't throw it out, because on the other side, you actually have the instructions that you need to set this up. And then there's also, I believe this is new also, there's a little satisfaction guaranteed. You know, they're interested in customer satisfaction, which my understanding is that this version of the control is greatly improved over its predecessor. Oh yeah, right. And then so back here, I believe that is AAA. Yeah, so each controller takes two AAA batteries, not included. I actually did a separate video about a battery charger that I will link down, and I'll actually link that up on screen here somewhere if you're interested in getting some rechargeable batteries for this. They're super cheap, and it works great, and you can charge up to 8 batteries at once. So I'll leave a link to that video here as well if you want to check that out. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually set this up with your TV, and then I will also do a review video, so subscribe if you want more on this guy here. And if you wouldn't mind giving a like to the video, I appreciate it a lot. Helps out the channel, and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.